going on, everybody? Welcome to the Snap It Solds with Will and Hannah. It's today's show. Guys, we're going through growing pains continuously, evolving our business, trying to come up with a name, and I think we landed on Snap It Sold. I think it sticks like snap, it's sold. Right. When you work with Will and Hannah, you put your house on the market, it's sold. When you work with William and Hannah as a buyer, you're gonna get your house sold to you. So I think that's a great name. I think we should stick to it. So snappy. So Snap It Solds. How about the Snap It Solds Today Show?
Snap It Solds Today Show.
All right. So everybody, welcome to the Snap It Solds Today Show with Will and Hannah. You'll see in future posts, Snap It Sold with Will and Hannah. So hi, I'm Will with Snap It Sold.
And hi, I'm Hannah with Snap It Sold.
And welcome to the 80th episode. So crazy to say that, the 80th episode. I cannot believe it's been 80.
That's crazy. 80 episodes, 80 weeks.
80 weeks.
Straight dedication.
So that'll help us remember how long we've been recording this and how long we've been in the business, which it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but 80 weeks continuously doing this. I mean, the knowledge has just blown up. But
I can't wait to 20 more episodes when we're at 100.
100's gonna, we have to celebrate. Hopefully we're on a beach in Florida making a video.
That would be lovely.
Would be a celebration.
Gosh.
That's a milestone, really.
I
But
think we should set that up.
I want to dive into what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to brush the market. Usually I do a separate video on what's happening with the market on a monthly basis, and I figured we could kill two birds with one stone today. So we have our website pulled up here. The way we designed it and put it together was so that our clients had the best tools at their hands. Right there at the click of a button, first landing page you go to. So we'll walk through that as soon as we talk about the market a little bit. I think we can spitball, bounce back and forth. But I think that, end of May coming into June, and I was going to do one for May, but I feel like wrapping up this month was the best way to go, just because I really had to take a look back, because there's I don't want to say when I say shift, they start to think, okay, it's going to turn into a buyer's market. Right. That's not the shift that I'm seeing, because we are still very firmly in a seller's market. Yes. We're still seeing that the demand is so very strong, while supply is not. It's not where we need it to be to have a balanced market in front of us. But I do see the fatigue from our buyers. It's hitting them pretty hard because, it's been so competitive. Home values have continued to skyrocket. We're not seeing it as the rate climbing as fast as it was, but on top of that, you have buyers that are dealing with the interest rates that are just blowing up. So they already had fatigue from the competition of these other offers. Right. And now they're losing their buying power slowly, because remember, if your interest rate goes up, the amount of money you can afford on a monthly basis goes down. So your buying power, your purchase price goes down as well. So that's slapping buyers in the face, on top of, they have they want to go in a certain area. When your price changes, you're looking at houses maybe that are one bedroom shy, they got different amenities that you originally started with.
Yard you wanted, garage, all that, yeah.
But we're still seeing that these home values are increasing. The rate of inflation has not quite caught up yet, so house values are continuing to climb. So I would not advise buyers to take a seat. We don't know where interest rates are going to end at, right? They're still going up, just like your gas prices, right? So I'm actually looking at gas prices and
make me cry.
and interest rates. I'm like, why are they so close in hand? What are you trying to do to us, Fed? Explain to us what's going on.
Trying to squeeze us out or something. Yeah. I don't know, man. But
I would never. I still do not advise buyers. I promise this. I vouch to this. If I see a point in time where I don't think a buyer should move, I will let them know. But I honestly and firmly believe that house prices are continuing to climb. Interest rates will do the same. Lock in that home and do it as quick as you can.
Yeah, try to lock in that interest rate too.
Yeah. Boom. Because it's getting bad. It really is. We're settling, and that's why I said it's a slight shift, because we're going to see buyers start to kind of say, okay, and we got to get them back on board. But we're going to start seeing them kind of back off, so offers will not be we won't have 20 offers on every house, right? We're already seeing a little step back, and what that means is the demand, while it's still there and very strong, it's not as competitive. So house prices will not get, they're not going to jump like they were doing.
Oh yeah.
So speaking to the seller side of things, with the market update leading us into June, very important. It's always been very important, but listing your home at the right price is absolutely crucial, because to what I just said, with the offers not coming in, not so many offers, a competition, you're not gonna see that craziness. So you have to have the house listed perfectly, almost perfectly, to see that over asking amount. You list it over, people are looking at the other homes in the area.
Or you list at market price, they're gonna probably look at another house. house.
Yeah, and I always say just slightly lower, and the explanation behind it makes sense. Every house that we put on the market, we say this is where we want to be.
Right.
This is the amount that we know we could probably get. So let's go significantly below it, and every single time we've done that, we've seen that we surpass that. You know, typically at least 5% what we originally wanted, which is what you need to do. There is reasoning behind why your realtor tells you what to do.
Right.
And this guy to explain.
Yeah, you work with us for a reason.
I want you to make $1 million on your house, right? Because if you make $1 million on your house, my commission goes up. So your real estate agent doesn't want you to price your home low because they want a quick sale. They want to make you the most money, and that's one way to do it. So if I leave off with that, it's just putting your house on the market the right way. Buyers, don't give up. I cannot stress that enough. The market's still on an up climb. Again, we're not even close to a balanced market. And I always reference back to, if we had foreclosures worldwide right now, there's still enough demand to soak that right all up.
Exactly.
That is a perfect example. No bubble. No, I don't see a shift happening as far as buyer's market. I feel like we're going to go into a balanced market.
Hopefully, yeah.
I've been saying that for a long time.
I hope. Maybe by the end of this year, if interest rates keep going.
I'm happy with that. We need that happy medium. Sellers in control. It's not good to keep them in control. It's not good to have buyers in control. We need it.
We need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. We need good happy medium.
So I don't think shift will happen. It'll be buyer's market. I think we're going to shift into a balance where it's not crazy out there. Buyers are not losing their arms and their legs.
Right, and giving up their first child.
We
apologize for our TV.
All right, so that in itself was pretty long, but I think that's our outlook. We sat and talked about it for some time. We did some analyzing, but let's talk about our website, and we'll make this as quick as possible.
Stay up and work.
Right, it's just gonna be blinking at us, I think it was good time. Do you want to do the mouse? I know you're like the GoPro with this guy. She's like.
All right, so what would be the best?
So Hannah did a lot of designing with our website, and I think it's all
organizing.
It's pretty brilliant. It looks great. So at the top, you see our names, right? Put together there, picture and whatnot.
Email, phone numbers, so you can give us a call when you're ready to buy or sell.
So, like we always say with Zillow and other websites, sometimes they're very inaccurate. I gotta say though, Zillow has been getting better. Not pushing people to use Zillow because it's just they're so inaccurate. Their estimates are way off.
They don't walk in your house. You gotta use realtors,
So you can search up a home. Say you see one on Zillow and you want to find out if it's actually still on the market. This website is connected to an MLS system that realtors use.
Which
that's
is
not
more
Zillow.
Accurate.
It's 100% accurate. It'll tell you if a house is pending. It's right on the money.
Right, exactly. As
So,
Zillow, they could be off by a day or two. It went pending a week ago, but they still have it as active, or so.
Yeah, no. And
this is 100% honest.
And it can be upsetting to people when they say, "Oh, I want to go see this house," and your realtor's like, "Oh, it's already sold." So if you come to our website, you can search up any home that you're looking for. You see, and it'll tell you. It'll pop up, show you the price, show you everything about the property.
Or if you're just looking in like a general area, like say Allen Park, for example, just type in the 48101, how many beds you're wanting, baths, whatever your maximum price you would want to be, or your pre-approval gives
whatever
you.
your pre-approval amount is. You can look up your beds, baths. You can kind of do like a little virtual tour if you wanted to. Advanced search, you can click over here. So many tools at your fingertips. If you just right on the landing page, which is my favorite part. You can also, if you're thinking about selling your property, right below that, you can click in there, and just like Zillow, I have to stress this enough. These two, the way where they pull these prices from, I want to say, do a lot better than Zillow. They actually show you comparable properties that are very similar.
Right, and how close or how far away they are. If you want to go into it, actually,
yeah.
So we can show.
Yeah. So actually, we typed in an address. This is one of the houses we sold. Actually, last week we did a video with Taylor. This is his property that he's actually living in now that we're going to kick him out of soon and move in.
Might want to blur out his address.
No. Oh yeah, I probably should. Okay, it's not.
All right, try to click it and then
We'll blur that out.
Oh, it's loading.
Okay, it's loading.
Right,
While it's loading.
loading.
Okay, never mind.
Well, we'll talk
never
about
mind.
it actually. so this is like the big numbers that you're seeing, the 331.5 and then the 333. Those are just an average. I don't know if you guys can see on the screen, but it says estimated range. So that's just the middle number between what houses they hold.
Whereas estimate tells you that number, and that's what everybody thinks this is how much my house is worth. This gives you a range, and then you get two options, two different ways that these are getting pulled up. And if you scroll down, you can see the house, you can zoom in, move around like Google Maps. It's just fantastic. It's technology, guys. It's
you can
crazy.
subscribe to a monthly report so that you can get a report on everything that's going on right now.
Specifically to this house, the area that this house is. Once you click that, it'll send us an email, and we'll set you up. We do it on a regular basis. You can print this report so you have it for your reference.
Right.
Shows you the map of the comparables down here, which is phenomenal.
Right, tells you what they sold for, when they sold, how much square foot they had.
Yeah, median sales price, list price. I mean, it tells you how long a house usually sits on the market in that area, which in this area is only 6 days.
Which is mind blowing, but also not unusual right now.
Yeah, not at all.
But I mean, when you're a seller and you think about it, like, holy crap, my house is gonna be gone in 6 days.
Look at all of our bad reviews.
Yeah, right.
And then also we have our own app that we.
Yes.
If you click that app, it'll link us together, and then you can also search for homes on that app. You can draw a circle in an area that you like.
Yes.
And we'll get notified if you want to go see something. You can get your pre-approval letter through this website with John Adams Mortgage, our partner in crime. And then
a little article on why you should use a real estate agent. You know what benefits we give to you guys and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, because we can always explain it to you, but if you read it and you see all the other things that I mean, you guys check out the website. It's awesome. And then there's the house report. You can select what area you want to look in, and you can get that monthly market update of what's going on. So,
and these housing reports are put together by our owner, Dan Elsey. He's a genius.
He is.
So those housing reports are awesome.
Hands down, probably one of the smartest people that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. He's very, especially, I mean, they've been doing it forever, right? So
yeah, he's like, what, the 3rd generation?
I think so, I don't want to say wrong, because I can never remember, like, the generation 3. 2 or 3,
I want to say it's 3.
But yeah, that is our website. So we always talk about our website. We never really got to show you guys. You can go to that website, you'll see our pretty mugs right there. And you have resources, all kinds of things. If you want to sell, you want to buy, it walks you through different steps you have to go through.
There's features, like there are resources. You can contact us through there. It's an amazing website. There's endless things to look up on there, honestly.
I love this. Actually, when I log into it, I'm like, wow, this is pretty damn good.
It's pretty nice.
I like it. I love it. It was put together very well.
Yeah. But we're going to copy our URL and put it in probably in the description. That way you guys can just click right at it. Because it's kind of a long URL.
Beautiful. I love it. But guys, this is Snap and Sold with Will and Hannah. If you want a team that will take care of you and you'll have fun with, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You get the knowledge, you get the fun, you get the boogie with the woogie. Let's get to work. And you make some money or you get a nice new home. What's better than that? But we'll wrap up with that. Happy Monday to you guys.
Happy Monday, guys. Hope your Memorial weekend was fantastic.
Yes. Oh my God.
And this weather, guys, oh my gosh. I've been
so happy.
Dying for it, and I'm so happy it's here.
I'm holding on to it. I'm like, it's already June? I'm like, before I know it, snap my fingers.
It's gonna be November.
And that's always the mindset. You carry, like, okay, well, instead of being gloomy about, winter comes faster in Michigan, right? Just enjoy the days.
Right. Exactly.
But we're gonna wrap up, I think. Do you want to add anything else to the end?
No.
I feel like we made this video pretty long already. So we'll wrap it up. Say what?
Long and personal.
Long and personal. That's right. But guys, it costs, and you already know this, $0 and 0 cents to be a decent human being in this world. Be nice, be kind, treat people well, and we will see you guys on the next episode.